we've definitely seen in our practice investor interest around other franchise subsectors continue to expand in a robust fashion here. The investment community has recognized the power of what makes franchising so special and powerful in restaurants, and realize I think this translates into a number of other subverticals that candidly and in a lot of instances offer exposure to other industry tailwinds that investors want to get behind, in the instances of youth enrichment and senior care, et cetera, given who we have on the phone. All kind of investment themes that folks are really excited about at the end of the day to partner up with the franchise business model. Maybe just putting it in the perspective of our practice, if you go back 5 to 7 years ago at Baird, we were focused really on restaurants and retail with a little bit of overlay of franchising within those categories. And we've listened and watched the market and evolved our practice in a really material way over the past 5 years to, reach that investor interest that has expanded and grown into a number of these other consumer services categories, most notably, youth enrichment, residential and commercial services, beauty and wellness, fitness, home health, et cetera, have all been areas where, investors have come at us very aggressively of looking to identify assets that could be good, partners here at the end of the day. As a result, a lot of our deal activity over the past 24 to 36 months has come from these other subsectors outside of restaurants. You mentioned, the Goddard sale to Sycamore from a couple of years ago. We're talking about School of Rock. We sold Coverall, Pet Supplies Plus that you mentioned. We just did a capital structure investment advisory assignment for Batteries Plus, as well as a few weeks ago sold a business in Shervia, which owns the Fiesta Insurance franchise system. So all good validation that, what investors have learned to love about the franchise model in restaurants has also translated very much into some of these other subsectors. But all that being said, the one thing I would flag is we do continue to remain active within the restaurant sector and continue to see interest there as high as ever. This phenomenon is more incremental capital, it feels like, moving into the category, or those that are invested in franchising, further diversifying their plays within the space versus an either or type scenario. So we're seeing a ton of engagement and interest around the best-in-class franchise concepts within the restaurant category that have great brands and a ton of momentum, but definitely a significant push into a lot of these services categories.